Yo, you know what it is, man, the Kid Cortez, and right now you tuned in. Witty Smitty News, you're
Christian Smith, Witty Smitty News. We joined with Chilla Jones, King of the Dot Decade event.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the battle didn't go happen, so talk about it, man. What happened with it?
Ice had issues with his passport, literally. From what I hear, you know, some type of damage to his passport that wouldn't allow him to get across the border. He'll have his, you know, he's waiting on his new passport, and we're gonna reschedule for World Domination in London, which will be next month. And you know, I'm ready though. You know what I'm saying? My rounds probably aren't gonna change too much, so you know, I'm ready.
Do you think that gives you an advantage at being in England over Toronto?
Depends how you look at it. I'm not sure Ice is battled in England, so there could be some excitement around him making an England debut. But I will also say that
they already love you out there. You've been out there, what, 7 times?
They love me there. I've been there a lot. I've headlined out there versus Tony D. Me and Danger have done a 2-on-2 versus Sol and Pedro. You know, I've done a lot of Don't Flop battles out there. I did Chalked Out earlier this year, and so I love everybody in London. I love everybody in England. The times I've been out there, they always show me love. It makes me more confident, but at the same time, like I said, you know, I don't think he's been out there, so there may be some fans of his that are excited to see him out there. But I'm confident in what I have, in the rounds I have, so it doesn't matter to me how big a fan of Ice you are. You're gonna look at him different after these 3 rounds.
So how was it prepping for Ice? Where do you rank him amongst the greats? Do you think he's a legend or just a seasoned vet?
He's undoubtedly a legend. Like, and this is my thing. Like, I don't. This thing between me and Ice is not personal. Ice is a legend. Ice is easily one of the forefathers of modern day battle rap, and so I can never take that away from him. My only agenda in this battle is to be better than Ice and to prove that he hasn't been the best champion for King of the Dot. So I'm only here to show people where he has failed as a champion and to show people why I'll be a better champion and why I'm a better battler than he is. It's nothing outside of that.
If it gives away too much of your material, we can skip past the question, but what do you think stands out why he wasn't a good champ? I mean, do you think it's really his fault he hasn't defended it as much? There hasn't really been as many events.
My thing is this, being a great champ is more than battling.
That's
more
facts.
than the actual act of having battles. Being a good champ is being the face of a league. It's representing it to the fullest. It's taking advantage of being the top dog. And I'm not sure he's done that. He's been the champion for almost a year and a half. And I don't feel like the league itself is in a better position than it was when he took the chain.
That's fair.
And for me, regardless of what he's done and what he hasn't done, for me, that's partly on him. You know what I'm saying? Because there are things that you can do without battling to advance the league. There are, you know, whether it's advancing your music and doing different things, whether it's creating content to keep the King of the Dot fans interested in what you have to say when you're not battling. He doesn't do a lot of that. Even for this battle, I don't feel like he promoted as much as he should have. And that's part of why this past week I put up the blog that I did with him and Loaded Lux, because I don't feel like he's promoted this battle as much as he should. So it's whatever to me. Do a diss track to me. Do a blog about, you know, how you feel like I can't take the chain from you. Do something that gives the people the feeling that you're gonna be on your A game and that you're ready for this battle, because everybody knows that my 3 rounds are ready. We're in Toronto. The last battle is about to go. I'm here ready to go. If Ice walked out of that car right now and said, "Yo, I'm ready, Wolf,"
you'd be battling.
Be like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
And we would go. You know what I'm saying? And so, for me, I just want Ice to help me get y'all excited. And so you know, hopefully him not having his passport and us having an extra month or two
maybe makes the battle better.
Hopefully it makes, you know what I'm saying, hopefully he takes advantage of the extra time and does something for y'all to make y'all more excited on his end. I've done everything I can do on my end. I've done the Facebook posts. I've posted the flyers. I've interacted and talked back. I've made sure that my rounds are prepared to a T, to where I feel like I cannot lose. And I don't know what he's done. A lot of people here are telling me he should be stripped of the chain. I don't know that I necessarily agree, but it gives you an idea of how the people feel
right now
about him as the champ. And so, even though it, you know what I'm saying, however it manifested itself of him not being here, he hurt himself. He hurt his case. He hurt the people that were here for the Wolf. He disappointed them. And so, like I said, even though it's nothing personal between me and Ice, he made his battle against me more difficult by it not happening tonight.
Now I want to get something, I guess, more positive. I mean, this isn't that negative, but obviously the battle didn't happen.
Right.
But I want to talk Drop the Mic.
Okay.
Great opportunity for you. You've been on every season, correct, as a writer.
True.
So how did that even come about?
Yeah, so you know, more so than the writing, I'm a rap coach, and so what happens is celebrities, salute to Kid Twist as well, and Rome, who ushered me in the first season, and Kid Twist, who has been the head writer in Rome's absence. Celebrities come in, and it's basically my job to make sure they don't sound like idiots when they're on stage. And so I tell them how the rap should sound. I practice with them. We go over it over and over, and you know, it's my job to make sure that they are presentable to a live studio audience. And so I love it, man. You know, I'm waiting for the opportunity to be a part of that on a permanent level.
Who surprised you the most? Like, did any celebrity come in there just with bars ready? Like, obviously they needed the help a little bit, but did anyone come in just like cooking off the jump?
Season 1, it was Wayne Brady.
I can see that though.
He just, you know, it's not in the episode, but in the taping, he was just literally, I mean, because he's such a beast with improv, he's literally rebuttaling everything that, you know, Jake Owen, who was his opponent, everything Jake Owen is saying.
I remember Wayne Brady killed the 5 fingers of death on Sway, I'm pretty sure.
Everything Jake Owen is saying in this episode, off cam, he's rebuttaling, he's throwing out extra bars. Like, even though what you see is a finished version, if you were there for the live taping, like, Wayne Brady is just such a talented dude, man. Like, easily the easiest person that I've worked with. But, you know, I've worked with everybody from In Vogue to All For One to the Muppets to
the Muppets.
You know, actors from Stranger Things and WWE and Odell Beckham, and you know, I've worked with a lot of people, you know, to make sure that they go on that show and they sound like rappers.
Were any of them fans of you or fans of the sport before they got there?
Not that I'm aware. Mark McGrath,
he knew Daylight, didn't he, or something?
He knew Daylight, he knew Thesaurus, and a couple of other people in the second season, or season 2. The last season I just did was 2.5/3, but Mark McGrath was kind of familiar with Thesaurus. He was familiar with Daylight Disaster, a couple of those West Coast guys. But I'm sure there have been other people a part of the show that may have been familiar with us, but I haven't really encountered anybody that was familiar with me personally, and you know, that was a fan of mine. But it's definitely a humbling experience to be able to work with such celebrities. And salute to Rome, salute to Kid Twist, salute to Jensen Karp for, you know, continuing to give me the opportunity to be a part of something that I feel like is one of the things that can bridge mainstream.
I think it's a great show, to be honest.
You know what I'm saying?
Easy to show like a parent or girlfriend, something like that, just to get them more interested in it. Right. I think it works very well.
Right, and I see a lot of people that that kind of discredit it. You know, they feel like it's a corporate entity trying to take advantage of the culture, and I see it different.
You guys are on the show representing, writing for it, coaching, whatever, obviously getting paid for that, so I think it's definitely helping the culture move forward.
I agree.
I feel the people probably hating on it are probably the ones that ain't got invited to do anything on the show.
True. And you know, I just think it's a great way to introduce the casual fan, the common man to what we do as battlers.
Yeah.
And even if a small percentage of those people go on to research rap battles on YouTube or to get involved into what we do, I definitely think it's something that helps us more than it hurts us. And so I don't really understand the grounds of people discrediting what we do, but everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm happy to be a part of it. I hope I continue to be. And so, you know, I think it's a really good thing for the culture.
Well, Christian Smith, Witty, Smitty News, Chilla Jones, man. Fortunately, the battle didn't go down. January, though.
January is looking like World Domination 8. You know, where I'm hearing there are some very, very fire battles.
You're gonna see that new champ
for the announcements, and you know, hopefully, all you hear when the 3 rounds are said or done are "and new." If you are a fan of mine, if you are a Chilla Jones fan, if you are someone who wants to see the change hands, hit me on Twitter, hit me on Instagram, hit me on Facebook with that hashtag "and new." That's the campaign going into World Domination 8, man. It's your boy Chilla Jones, Witty Smitty News signing out. Get a glimpse of the Witty Smitty hoodie, man. I was finna rep for the team. Salute to Beast Mode, salute to everybody over there.
Facts, man.
We out here, man.
And no, we appreciate you, bro. Chilla Jones, we out this.